right, hello, my name is Emily, and today we are going to do a strength workout, and it will be a follow along, so feel free to grab your weights. For today I have a set of light weights, medium weights, and heavy weights, just because I like to have a lot of options. If you need to use a chair for squats, or have something to hold on to for lunges like the back of a chair, go ahead and grab that now. But otherwise, you just need your water, and let's go ahead and get started. So, just starting with some warm-ups here. We're gonna do high knee hugs, getting a nice little tug in, using your core to lift your knee and also lower your knee to the ground. But our workout today, we are going to do 4 different Tabatas, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and each Tabata has 4 exercises. And that's pretty much it, a mix of total body strength, so legs, core, upper body, all the good stuff. All right, next let's do spinal extension. So you're gonna put your arms up and lean back like you're trying to arch your back, and then step open to the side and do a nice twist, okay? We're gonna do that on the other side. Lean back and twist. Maybe inhale as you reach back, exhale to twist. Just trying to get some heat in those legs. Warming up our core a bit. Okay, one more on the other side. Okay, next move, let's do a reverse inchworm. So we're gonna walk our hands out into a plank, taking your time, warming up those hamstrings. Hold this plank for a second, and then walk your feet into your hands, stretching out those hamstrings, back of your legs, and then go ahead, walk your feet back out to a plank. Hold it for a second, and then hands come back in to your feet. And you can stand up here if you want to, but otherwise we're just gonna do a few more of these. Whew. All right, let's do 2 more. So when you're in your plank, you want to make sure your hands are right under your shoulders, your weight is forward on your toes, and as you're walking your feet in, you can bend your knees if you have really tight hamstrings, or you can keep your legs straight, getting a really good hamstring stretch to start off with. All right, one more here. This one's a little bit faster. Just hold it for a second, walk those feet in, walk those feet back out. And last time, hands walk in. Okay, let's come on down to our plank again. We're gonna do some Spider-Man lunges. So in your high plank position, alternate stepping your foot up outside of your hand. Maybe rock back and forth a little bit. Warming up our hip flexors here. We do have some lunges today. All right, go ahead and drop your knees down. Roll out your wrists if you need to. We're gonna do just some cat-cows, gentle. So exhale, breathing out. Lift your back like you're a cat. And then inhale, looking up, dropping your belly. And just repeat that pattern. Breathing out to arch, breathing in to drop. All right, warming up our core really quick, we're gonna do some bird dogs. So staying in your tabletop position, Extend your right leg back, toes pointing down, your left arm out. And keeping your core engaged, you're gonna bring your elbow and your knee in. Just looking right down at the floor once you feel like you've got it. Inhale to extend. Exhale when you're bringing that knee to elbow. Good. Let's go on the other side. So extend your left leg back. Right arm is out. Knee to elbow. All right, go ahead and plant those hands. Push up into your down dog, pedaling your calves. And then walk your hands back. Come up and stand up nice and tall. And let's just do some little air squats to warm up those legs. Just going maybe 45 degrees here. Just want to get a little bend. Good. All right. And we are all warmed up. So looking at our first Tabata, I'm just going to show you one move at a time. But our first one we're going to do are just some suitcase squats. So you're going to hold the weights down by your sides and just go down and up. We're here for 40 seconds. So go ahead and grab your weights. Don't forget to start your workout timer if you haven't already. And here we go. Inhale down, exhale to stand. Squeezing those glutes at the top. Looking good. More than halfway through. All right, 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, go ahead and set your weights down. Our next move we're gonna do are just pulsing squats. So same move as before, but this time we're gonna stay down low and just move up and down a tiny bit. So ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. When you're pulsing, just focus on your breath. And if you need to, at some point, you can take a little break, maybe shake out those legs if you need to, and then just get right back into it. These can be as slow or as fast as you want them to be. A little rest here. We got 8 more seconds. You can do this. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, move number 3. We're gonna come down into tabletop. Don't forget to grab some water if you need it. And we're gonna do some bear plank taps. So just follow along with me. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Knees are up, stepping to the right, back to the middle, over to the left. Just keep up that constant motion, trying to keep your back nice and flat. Looking good. If you want to, you can also jump instead of stepping. But otherwise, you can just hold this. Just keep those knees up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, move number 3. We're gonna do a low plank with a hip extension. So you can be in high plank or low plank, or if you need to, drop down to your tabletop. We're just lifting our back leg, and here we go. Alternating sides. Try to keep that toe pointing down. Exhale up. Inhale down as slow as you can. If you need to, you can come to your tabletop, straighten that leg, and then just switch sides. Lifting from the heel. Maybe you want to be in your high plank. And rest. All right, so that's round one. We're going to do that one more time through, starting with our squats. Go ahead and grab those weights. We have 5 seconds. And here we go. Use this as a chance to catch your breath. Inhale, exhale. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And rest. All right, set those weights down. Get ready for those squat pulses. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. Feet are under your hips. Toes are straight ahead. And here we go. Little pulses. From the side. Whoa, holding your balance. Okay, keep up the good work. We're halfway through. Feeling that burn. Focus on your breath. Okay, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, coming back down for those bear plank taps. 3 directions. Okay, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, toes curl under, and here we go. Stepping to the right, middle, left. 1 foot at a time. Okay, good, more than halfway. Sorry, I keep sniffling, it's really cold in here. Somebody, me, turned off the heat last night and forgot to turn it back on. And it's cold now, it's winter. All right, and rest. Whew. Okay, one more in this round, and then we get a little break. Back to our low plank with those hip extensions, picking your leg up. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you need to, you can rest for just a second and then get right back into it. We have 10 more seconds. And rest. Whew, great job. All right, next up, get a little break here. We're gonna move on to some upper body stuff. For this very first exercise, you're gonna want your lightest weights. And we're gonna do a wide row, rotate at the shoulder, and then press those weights overhead. So from the front, row those up wide, rotate, and press overhead. The whole time keeping your shoulder blades pinched in, like you're trying to touch them in the middle of your back. All right, here we go. Row, rotate, press. Row, rotate, press. In this position, draw those shoulders back, row, rotate, press. Keep looking down at the floor right in front of your feet, just to protect your neck. Doing a great job here. 5 more seconds. And rest. Okay, move number 2. We're coming down on the floor for some chest press. I would recommend using your heavier weights here, just because your chest muscles are really strong. All right. So lay down on your back, feet are planted. And here we go. Press those weights up right in line with your chest. Inhale down, exhale up. And at the bottom, try not to let those elbows hit the floor. Looking strong. All right, 5 more seconds. And rest. Okay, next move, we're gonna do a 3-point row. So we're going back to our tabletop position. You'll need 2 of your medium weights here. And just follow along with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Step back your left foot into a plank. Row with your right foot. And then bring that knee back in and repeat on the other side. Trying to keep your hand right under your chest or your shoulder. Knee is right under hip. For more of a challenge, you can step your right leg back and row with your right arm. That forces you to engage your core a bit more. But otherwise, stay where you feel comfortable. For now. All right, and rest. Okay, move number 4, we're gonna do a high plank into a side plank. So go ahead and move your weights out of the way. Got 5 seconds, so find your hand position under your shoulders. Step those toes back, and here we go. You're gonna rotate to the side, reaching up to the ceiling, then come back to center, and repeat on the other side. When you're in your high plank, make sure you're still up on your toes. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. Okay, legs get a rest this round, which is good because they're gonna work here pretty soon. But we're going back to the top. We have those lightweight rows with the shoulder rotation. So ready, and here we go. Row, rotate, press. Pinch those shoulder blades, rotate up, press overhead. All right. We have 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, hand rest. Okay, back to our chest press. So back on the floor. Grab those heavier weights. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pressing up. Inhale down. Keep that low back. Press into the floor, or at least keep your pelvis neutral, so there shouldn't be a big space between your back and the floor. Okay, 8 more seconds. And rest. All right, back to our 3-point row. So grab those medium weights, or maybe your heavies if you want to move up a little bit this time through. Got 5 seconds. And here we go. Right foot back, left arm row. Whenever your foot is back, those low core muscles are engaged, keeping your hips and spine stable. And every time you lift that weight, pinching that shoulder blade back in towards your spine. Okay, 3, 2, 1, hand rest. Okay, move number 3. Move number 4, high plank with that side plank rotation. So we have 8 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, hand up. Rotating open, back to the center. Keeping those hands right underneath your shoulder, whether you're in the main plank or the side plank. And rest. Okay, moving on to Tabata number 3. We're going back up to stand. We're gonna do some legs. I'm gonna stick with my medium weight to start. If you really don't like lunges, we're gonna do lunges, but if you don't like lunges, you can come down actually and do a donkey kick. So tabletop position, kicking your heel up to the ceiling. Okay, just sticking on the same leg the whole time. If you're okay with lunges, then we're gonna do reverse lunges on one leg only. So I'm gonna start with my right leg, stepping back, and then we will go from there. Okay, grab those medium weights, and here we go. Stepping back. Find a spot on the floor to look at to help you find your balance. Nice job. Keep that core engaged. Turn that core on right now and hold that position when you're lunging. And rest. Okay, move number 2. If you're doing donkey kicks, you're just gonna do the same leg, pulsing up to the ceiling, just lowering a little bit this time. And if you're sticking with lunges, we're gonna do lunge pulses. So if you need to hold on to something for balance, here we go. Stepping back, right leg, and we're pulsing. Looking down, make sure your front leg is kind of perpendicular to the floor. Or you can hold your hands at center if you don't need help with balance. Just find your breathing. Got 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, those glute muscles burning. All right, we're coming back down to the floor. We're gonna do some core. Move number 3, we're gonna do a sit-up with a cross-body crunch. So keep your feet planted. You're just gonna lean back, and at the top, punch, punch, a cross-body. Here we go. Going down, nice and slow. Ten more seconds. And rest. All right, move number 4, we're gonna do rope pulls. So you can come down on your back, your legs are gonna be up in the air, and imagine that there's a rope coming down from between your shoes, and you gotta reach up and grab it like you're climbing the rope. So here we go. If you need to, you can bend your knees, but make sure that low back stays pressed into the floor. Trying to keep your shoulders up the whole time. And rest. Whew. Okay, that was round 1. We gotta come back up for round 2. If you're doing the donkey kicks the first time on your right leg, you're gonna switch, do them on the left side this time. If you're doing the lunges, this time we're stepping back with that left leg. Grab those medium weights, and here we go. It's easier when I face forward. Ooh, core stays tight. And rest. All right, move number 2, back to those lunge pulses or the donkey kick pulses. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead and move towards that. Otherwise, you can just kind of stay facing forward. And here we go. Holding it down low, finding your breath. Okay, we're already halfway through. Keep breathing. Think about how strong those quads are. All right, 10 more seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Wow. Okay, back on the floor. Sit up with that cross-body crunch. Don't forget to hydrate if you need to. Okay, feet are planted. And here we go, punch, punch. Five seconds. And rest. All right, just chill out for a second. Let those legs rest. We have one more exercise in this circuit. Back to those rope pulls. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, we're halfway. And rest. Whew. All right, so good news. Our legs are done. We have our last circuit, just upper body, okay? So we're coming back to our mat. We're gonna do the first exercise. I'm gonna do half kneeling. So my right leg is up, my left knee is down. But another option, you can stand, but we're gonna do an alternating shoulder press. So just pushing one weight up at a time. I'm gonna stick with my medium weights to start. Got my timer. All right, last round, here we go. So right foot up, left knee down, and here we go. Keeping those shoulders level, hips level. Ten more seconds. And rest. Okay, move number 2, I'm gonna stick with my medium weight. You can stand or kneel. It's called a halo with the triceps press. So we're gonna hold the weight right under your chin, circle it around your head, do a tricep press, and then finish the circle. Make sure you're alternating directions. Weights up, here we go. Circle back, lift, finish the circle. Circle, lift, finish the circle. Changing directions each time. Whether you're kneeling or standing, I think I just forgot the press part. Whether you're kneeling or standing, make sure your glutes stay engaged, your core muscles are engaged. All right, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, exercise number 3, we're gonna do some Zottman curls. So you're curling with your palms up and then rotate at the top, lower with your palms down. I'm gonna start with my medium weights and see how it goes. All right, and here we go. Curl up, rotate, slow down. Curl palm up, rotate, slow down. Trying not to use any momentum to pull that weight up. Just targeting that bicep. Good. Got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last move. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna do a standing oblique crunch. So grab some water if you need it. Holding one weight off to the side, one arm out or on your hip. And here we go. We're just gonna lower it down towards our knee and then crunch those obliques to lift back up. If you wanna put your hand on your waist, you can feel those ab muscles engaging. Inhaling down, exhaling up. So we're starting on our right side. So next time, what we do in our left. And rest. All right, back to the top, going back with those alternating shoulder presses, standing or half kneeling. I'm gonna go back to my half kneel position. Switching up those legs though. Got 5 seconds. And here we go. One weight at a time. Keep those shoulders down out of your ears. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Core stays engaged. The only thing moving should be that arm that's lifting the weight. All right, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, set one of those weights down. You can stand up if you prefer. We're going back to those halos with the tricep press. Grabbing that medium weight. Actually, I'm gonna try my heavy this time. All right, and here we go. Good. Squeeze those triceps, those muscles in the back of your arms. Ten seconds. And rest. All right, set those weights down. Going back to our Zottman curls, okay? So pick your weights. Maybe you want to challenge yourself and try moving up. You can always go back down if you need to. That's what I'm going to try today. All right, and here we go. Curl up, rotate, palm down. Standing or kneeling. No momentum. More than halfway through. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. We have our last move, standing oblique crunch. We have about 10 seconds here, so grab water if you need it. And here we go. Letting that weight slide down, keeping those obliques tight. Inhaling as you slide down. Exhale to crunch up. All right, final 5 seconds. And rest. Awesome job. We've made it through the workout. Now we just get to do some stretching. So to start us off, let's do just a nice deep breath. Reaching up nice and tall. And then exhale out. So inhale. And exhale. All right, this time, breathe in, reaching up. And then exhale, folding down, stretching out the backs of those hamstrings, those glute muscles. You can have your knees slightly bent here if that's more comfortable, but you should feel a nice stretch in the back of your hamstrings. If you want, you can grab opposite elbow with your hands and just kind of sway back and forth. Letting your head drop down. Letting your neck and your upper back relax. All right, and then let's come up nice and slow. Head is the last thing to come up. Let all that blood rush back down. And let's just do a nice quad stretch. So if you need something for balance, go ahead and grab the back of your chair, your couch, your counter, whatever you need. Just breathing. All right, well, awesome job today. Thank you for joining me on this workout. Hopefully there will be lots more to come in the future. Hopefully the video quality and sound quality will only improve from here. Go ahead and switch legs. And try to keep those knees close together, pressing through your hips, pressing your hips forward, I mean. All right. Well, this was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Go and stretch out those shoulders. Keep breathing in. Make sure after this you hydrate if you sweated a bunch. Have a nice snack or a meal that has some good protein in it so you can help rebuild those muscles. Go ahead and switch. And just a really great job taking some time for yourself today. All right. Last one, let's stretch out those triceps. Go ahead and do the other arm. And that's it. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.